Hey guys, in order to change our world, we need to change our thoughts and our actions so then it can align with the world and we can all obviously have a lot of fun and change the way that we live and explore the universe. Okay, so basically thoughts are another sense, just like smell, sound, sight, taste and touch, and also balance and intuition are senses too. So anything that is sensitive to our souls in this human experience is a sense, and therefore thoughts are. But it's the negative thoughts that we fucking are concerned about because they're the ones that fucking make us depressed and also anxious, which is actually a mental illness. So that's what real fucking mental illness is. So, are you okay? Anyway, so basically, like thoughts, again, belief systems, basically, or opinions, they enter our pores and all that sort of stuff, through our ears, nose, like mouth, all fucking sorts of orifices, and they hit our soul and make an impression on our soul, basically, which is just like fucking energy. And if we are open-minded people, happy people, then we don't give a shit about what energy we hear. So we are allowing ourselves to basically like think clearly through having like energy like just moving freely through the body. But if we're not fucking happy and we're depressed and we're negative and all that sort of shit, basically we're cutting off circulation from our neck, which like we obviously want to be positive all the time, but sometimes we find ourselves not positive, but basically we're not speaking from the heart if we're not. So that's when cognitive dissonance kicks in. Basically, it's an instant reaction to belief systems we've fucking brought up to have, and someone challenges it, and so you instantly react and be like, no, fuck, like, that can't be true, and like, literally, like, your fucking neck muscles just tighten, and like, it doesn't allow you to think clearly because the fucking the oxygen or the natural fucking energy doesn't flow through your head, so you don't have time to think clearly, basically. So no one fucking basically thinks clearly, and that's the fucking problem with society. Like, we don't think clearly enough to make right solutions to make our world better. But basically, if you fucking have like happiness, and generally people are fucking happy until their survival is challenged. And our survival gets challenged daily by fucking like governments and secret societies, so that we have to stress about like the bills and like what new fucking taxes and all that sort of shit, like almost like a daily basis, I guess. And if you don't fucking budget correctly and if you're not fucking making good conscious decisions about fucking your health and your mental health, like all three of those, and then your soul won't be fucking happy, basically, and you could potentially like fucking be killing your soul, as in like that's what soul destroying is. Like if you're working a shit job and all that sort of shit, that's what soul destroying is, because you're making yourself unhappy, and the meaning of life is just basically to be happy and to have fun. So and those guys are stopping it, and basically to solve that, all we have to do is actually show them compassion. So basically, also like positive thoughts towards them. I know that's fucking pretty hard, but that's how we do it. That's how you become enlightened. You have to fucking basically forgive all those like assholes you had in your life, like for their wrongdoing, and then you'll fucking see that it's actually your own wrongdoing, that you put your fucking self through that because you become opinionated like about something that fucking wasn't actually there. Like you just fucking made it up because everyone everyone's fucking mentally ill, basically, like, until you become, like, enlightened, which is our most natural self, which is what we were like when we were fucking tiny kids before we had these belief systems, like, basically, like pummeled into us, like, through education that is also false, like, also created by these fucking secret societies, like, who basically also, like, don't want you to fucking speak freely, and that's why freedom of speech doesn't exist, and it never has in any society until now, where we have access to the internet, and yeah, so that's basically it, like, that's how it's work. And yeah, actually also, when we think, and it's obviously like pretty fucking rare that we do, but when we think, and it seems like it's at the workplace that we think the most, because we want to try and actually like keep our jobs and be creative and all that sort of shit, like to think on the spot and problem solve. But whenever we think, we center our attention towards the third eye and the pineal gland, which basically creates an alternate reality, which is our like positive thoughts, which is creation, and that's what God is. Like when we're doing this like positively, so we're finally connecting to our heart and not having any stress. So it's this free flow of air. Then we can literally like create whatever we want. But why aren't we creating this like out of work, like for our lives to get better? Like obviously it makes sense we should, but we don't. So yeah, like that's another thing about consciousness. Like everything blacks out and we fucking literally imagine another reality. So that's yeah, like that's basically what manifesting your reality is. So why wouldn't you want to fucking do it in your own personal life, so you can live happily? But also, another thing to bring up is mirrors. Mirrors are basically a portal to another dimension, so the lower frequencies. So these negative thoughts we might have about our physical appearance basically like reflects onto us, and we judge them. So if we look at the mirror too much and we think, oh, I fucking look like shit, then that's gonna fucking shape your reality, and then that's gonna change your fucking vibe for the day as well. And it's the same as like fucking selfies and even watching TV and shit. Like that's exactly how they control you. Like they literally have like evil energies like coming towards you, like entering your like body and your skin and like pores and all your atoms basically. Like that's what the hold is on you. Like literally, like you concentrate too much negative energy on your atoms, then you're gonna have basically a negative fucking reality. It's as simple as that. Like so concentrate on having a positive reality by turning off your fucking media, but obviously have good music on if you want, like whatever fucking makes you vibrate higher, makes you fucking happy, makes your positive atoms fucking charged, then you're gonna start like fucking pumping out good vibes like all day, and that's how people fucking like attract to you and all that sort of stuff. You can get whatever you fucking want, and you can start making smart decisions about your life. Actually, sorry guys, a couple more things. Like, I thought about it yesterday, and basically, I didn't feel like this was finished, and I just remembered, like, hey, like, it doesn't fucking matter, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. The way that this was edited, like, doesn't fucking really matter. Like, the whole fucking message was to think about your thoughts, positive, neutral, or negative thoughts, and get the main message that, like, fuck, like, that shit shapes your reality for the whole day. I actually do have one more thing as well to say about that fucking Illuminati eye. The all-seeing eye is basically the triangle within the eye, so basically like this. Like that. And that means basically the top of the triangle is like the truth, and the other two corners are my story, your story. So it's first person, second person, third person perspective. And the Illuminati and enlightened people basically see all perspectives, and that's what the shine is about as well. So, so basically, yeah, like view life from a third perspective if you want to see the truth in all situations. Also, if you have like a partner that you have, or a wife, and you don't have the balls to say like, hey, like I want to do this for a little bit, you do your thing, then you're just going to be like in a life of compromise, and you're just going to fucking end up disconnecting from them, like, so probably like breaking up with them or divorcing, just because you didn't have the fucking balls to say, hey, like, just do this, I want you to be happy, I want to be happy as well, and let's just meet in the middle, like, afterwards, and let's have some fun, like, and really enjoy and respect each other's, like, time. So, that's how love grows, and that's how you have, like, fucking awesome relationships. So, I don't believe that you have to be totally single, but it's up to you. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter really, but it's about self-respect. Like, you just have to fucking be stoked in what you're fucking doing, and then fuck, like, that's how love just fucking grows. So I'll leave you guys today with all that. I've probably missed a few things, but I'm a bit over it, and I'm ready to have just heaps of fun, and yeah, let's see what happens in the future, and talk to you soon. Thanks guys, peace.